So you got to look at and follow the money, but there's always a lobby strong that can cut your taxable bill down. You just have to learn the different angles. But now that you can have the 70,000 page IRS tax code in a large language model that you don't have to read and you can query, the tax game is going to change because now the people that are smart are going to be looking for these different opportunities that no good most accountants, they know 3 or 4 really gangster tricks, and that's why you go to them. My guy's really good at real estate depreciation and picking out those types of deals for me. My other guy I had was really good at buying old companies and acquiring them. Companies that had money still on the books, you could acquire them. Some different strategies there. So what I found over the years of working with different accountants and CPAs, I usually hire 2 or 3 of them because I try to find people that are good in their arenas, and then I have them cross check each other where they give it back to me, and then we find more opportunities. There's a lot of ways. It's a byproduct of making money, but there's a lot of ways to use it to your advantage.
There's levels to the game. Finance is the language of the elite. How dumb our education system was and how set up it was for us to be like 9 to 5. Finance is a whole completely different language. Financial literacy is not something that we were taught in regular schooling systems, which is crazy.
If the whole plan was to create a nation full of workers, which is what Rockefeller set out to do, and then installed the Prussian education system because they saw in Prussia that the people, the way that they operated there, we need those types of people, the people that will fall in line, not ask a bunch, that we don't need these grandiose visionaries. We'll take care of that. Let's install this system in the USA, which was done, I forget what it was, like 1908 or something like that. It might have been 1898, I forget. But that system was put in by this control arm to create all these workers and not have you think, not have you financial literate, and keep your head down, be afraid of your government and the IRS. You'll go to jail if you have a tax. You ain't going to jail. Just don't lie on your taxes. You can get your taxes wrong and screw it up. People don't know this. People think they publish these old stories. Mary J. Blige or who, Wyclef, and some of these old singers that went to Eddie Murphy. They lied on their tax. They just didn't pay them. You can't do that. You can't lie and say you made one thing and you made it different. All it's reported. Everything gets reported back. Every dollar that goes through your bank account, you're not going to be sly if you think you're going to be sly. Everything is reported. Every bank that you put a dollar into is being put back to the IRS. They're going to know. Don't be fearful of it. It's part of life. It's part of what's going to happen. Just embrace it and go make more money. Get yourself around financially literate people too, because I got around some guys and they taught me some tricks in business that saved me millions of dollars. They'd been doing it for years. If I would have never got around those dudes, I'd have had a couple $1,000,000 out extra for something that I didn't need to do. They gave me a solution that was full within the law, full within the tax code. I never knew about it. The thing's 70,000 pages long, which is ridiculous. They did, and they're great business guys. They made ton more money than me, and they passed these ideas down to me. And how much was that worth? That trip that I just went on and met that guy, that was worth a freaking $1,000,000+ this year, and how many years into the future. So as you start picking up these different understandings, they just build and you get smarter and you go, how does Dan have a G-Wagon? I saved $70,000 and I got to pay. It's genius. I got a nicer car, paid less taxes. I picked up a payment, but I didn't have $70,000 go out the door. So that payment I can pay with as long as I want. And then I can move the car on in the future, 7 years from now, sell it off. You have to pay the depreciation off in a certain amount of time frame. But listen, there's always the next car. There's always the next thing you're going to get. You can do the same thing with planes. Like, how does Grant Cardone have an airplane?